Alright guys, so this is my first video. I've had this tank going for about 2 months now, maybe. I'm going to show you guys a little bit of what I have going in there. I am pretty much new to this. I try really hard, but any advice would be great. Alright, so we'll start out. First, I have a Kenya tree. I know a lot of people call them weeds or whatever. It's getting a little heavy. I don't know. Sometimes it seems to really be standing straight up in the air. Sometimes, or not in the air, in the water. Sometimes not. Sometimes it's kind of more laying down like it is right now. That's my coral beauty named Rain. Alright. So that's the Kenya tree. Next we have, this is, I believe it's just called a green donut. This is, coral's doing really well. He stays in the sand, and I don't really feed him specifically. I'm not even sure if you're supposed to, but I know he's probably getting his nutrients from the light and very small. I don't even know if you'd more plankton eater, I would think. Anyway, so that's the green donut. Rain seems to be wanting to be in the video quite a bit. There are my two clownfish. Alright, so this is a torch coral. And I have mostly blue light on right now, so they're pretty drawn in right now. He gets a lot bigger during the day and extends his tentacles. But the torch coral seems to be healthy and happy. I have him in the sun, or in the sand, not in the sun. This is a bit of a deeper tank. My tank is 56 inches, but notice it's not real wide. It's more deep back towards the wall and deep this way. Then I have, and my phone camera doesn't do this justice. This guy right here is totally like a very, let's see what I can do with the lighting right now. See if we can bring his color out a little bit. Let's take the white light out a little bit. Not sure, are we getting a difference here? No. Here we go. Go a little more blue light. Nah, I don't know. My phone might not be picking him up properly, but let me tell you, that guy glows about as bright pink or orange as I've ever seen in any of the coral. Hopefully he continues to grow and get bigger. It's I think it's a chalice coral, but I'm not sure. Just by the way he kind of grows in that upright way. Anyway, so my toadstool right there. The toadstool has been doing really well. During the day, either feeding time, which I usually feed my coral right before lights out, or the black light or moonlight. But he grows pretty long, not real long, but pretty long tentacles in the light like this. And I'm gonna go all moonlight right now, just so we can. Okay, so he let me make this a little brighter. Maybe it doesn't need it. Anyway, he's awesome. He really does a good job. Oh, there we go. Put him. Jeez, Donnie. Okay, so he's doing really well. I had an accident today. I had a frog spawn fall onto rock and then rock and then rock all the way down. I was actually trying to move him because I've been getting mixed results on my research whether or not he should be high or low in the tank. Right now I have a medium, but he's a baby anyway, but hopefully he responds well to the accident. And seems to still have his color, and the heads are starting to come back. They were completely withdrawn before. I don't know. I don't know if he's going to make it or not. This guy is a chalice coral. He had a little bit, and it's not even damaged. They told me at the fish store that where that bend is in his body or shell or whatever, that's where the dots kind of stop, the eyes stop. So we'll see. This is, and I wish I'll post during the day at some point, and he actually is eating right now. This is my elegance coral. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. When it is wide open, it couldn't look more healthier. There's 3 little mouths in it all the way up. The tentacles in the regular light are kind of purple with a blue head on them. Blue round head at the tips. But when he's open, he is just absolutely, he's never disappoints me. He never seems to be having a bad day. So, moving over, let's go up a little ways. Okay, so here we have 2. I'm not sure what, I think the green one on top is like an encrusted, I don't know if that means it's a chalice or what, but it is now taken over the plug completely. He's actually on a little disc tile. He's taken over completely. Not sure if the camera's getting it or not, but he is green, lime green, pink, yellow. He has so many colors in him, and he seems to be doing really well. Now, this guy here, it seems to be 3 heads of relatively large polyps. They move around and they get little cilia or whatever the tentacles are, like small, shorter tentacles. But during the day in the light, much bigger. But the colors obviously are very vibrant in the blue light. So now I'll move down, and I have a whole colony of different polyps kind of going right now. Zooanthid. And those right there, let's see if we can get them. The pink ones there, they're really, really beautiful. The green and yellow are pretty too. This one is a whole plethora of different ones, and they're all a little bit closed right now. I've had the night light on for a while, and they go all the way back. Now, here's another one. I don't know what this guy is either. I don't know if that's some sort of, I don't think it's a brain coral, but I'm not exactly sure. The local fish store gave them to me, not really with a name, more like where in the tank, flow, stuff like that. So, I don't know. So that, oh, I forgot to show you guys. This guy right here. This is a purple mushroom, or a lavender mushroom, I should say. His tips right now, you can't really see. There's a little bit of green in there. But he's still a relative baby. It came from delivered. This guy came delivered to me. And I can see the green in him. It looks like the camera's not getting it right now. I'm also wondering, and if anyone can comment on this, I have a very, very large blue knuckle crab. And this crab that you see right now, let me see if I can get him. This guy, I'm going to adjust the light again so you can see. You getting him? There he is. He's tiny compared to my regular one. The other one is freaking gigantic, man. And let's see. Let's see if I can find colossal crab. He is already killed. Colossal crab literally found in the sand my yellow wrasse and killed him. Believe it or not, I actually witnessed it. Oh, man, there's colossal crab right there. And if you guys can see him, he's a monster. You see him in that shell right there? You can kind of see his legs. I'm worried that he's killing my coral. Let's see what we can do with the light. Yeah, there he is. You see him? I don't know. They always seem to be digging around this coral right here. That's the lavender. The lavender mushroom or toadstool. Anyway, relatively new to this. Here's just a quick look with the light on. My clowns. I can see. Can you see my my brown tang right there? It's my brown Scopus tang. His name's Whiskey. He's awesome. Great fish. I got Pepe, the skunk shrimp, and somewhere back there, let's see if you can see him, is my fire shrimp. And his name is Jacques. So, that's my tank. I'm still learning, but so far so good. All of my water readings are really good. I check them constantly. And any feedback would be great, guys. I appreciate it. Alright. Thank you very much. I'll talk to you later. Bye.